Hello class 5th, how are you? Hope you all are good. Welcome to your SST class. As we know that we are doing chapter number 8, Weather and Climate. Let us continue this chapter. Today we will discuss about the temperature zones. Our earth is divided into 3 temperature zones. Number 1 the torrid zone. Number 2 the temperate zone. Number 3 the frost zone. The torrid zone. Now the torrid zone is the largest of the temperature zones. It is also called the hot zone because the places lies near the equator receives strong sunlight throughout the year. And what does that happen? Because we know that the earth is spherical around in shape, and the sunlight which falls on our planet Earth is different at different angles at different places. So the area around the equator face direct sunlight, and as a result they get high temperature. So they lie in the torrid zone. Means the places which get high temperature or which are near the equator or around the equator lie in the torrid zone. And the places which lie around the equator or which lie in the torrid zone are called the tropics. What are tropics? The tropics are the places which lie in the torrid zone. And the different countries which lie on the torrid zone are called the tropics, and their climate is called the tropical climate. And what type of climate is there? Here the climate is hot, wet and humid. It receives a lot of rainfall. And this type of climate is called the tropical climate, and the zone is also called the tropical zone. In the picture we can see the area which lie near the equator is the torrid zone. Next is the temperate zone. The part of the earth's surface lying between the Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere, or between the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere is the temperate zone. The word temperate means mild. Therefore, the climate here is neither too hot nor too cold, as the region receives slanting rays of the sun. And the temperate zone has 4 main seasons: summers and winters. The days are longer during summer and shorter during the winters. The frost zone. The region which lie between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole, or between the Antarctic Circle and the South Pole, is the frost zone. As we know that the earth is tilted, so maximum rays of the sun falls on the equator region, and hence it is the hottest. In the frost zone, the rays of the sun have to cover a larger distance, and due to this their intensity decreases and the frost zone is cold. The regions receive slanting rays of the sun. Many places lying in the frost zone are covered with snow and ice throughout the year, and the frost zone are also called the polar zones. Now the next topic is eclipses. Eclipses in Hindi we can say Grahan. The word eclipse comes from the Greek word eclipsis, which means abandonment or the downfall. Now what is eclipse? An eclipse takes place when one heavenly body such as moon or planet moves into the shadow of another heavenly body. For example, during a solar eclipse, the moon comes between earth and the sun, and moon blocks the sun for a time so that people on earth cannot see it. There are two main types of eclipses, solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. The solar eclipse. What is solar eclipse? Solar eclipse means Surya Grahan. The solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes in front of the sun and causing a shadow to fall on the certain portion of the earth, and it blocks the sunlight which reaches us. So the eclipse is not seen from every place of the earth, but from some places the shadow falls. It appears that the sun has gone dark. And when moon completely or partially covered the sun, then it is called the solar eclipse. So students, this was all about the weather and climate, factors affecting the climate of a place, the three temperature zones, and the eclipses like solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. Students, read this chapter thoroughly. Thank you. Have a nice day. The lunar eclipse means Chandragrahan. A total lunar eclipse takes place when the earth comes between the sun and the moon and covers the moon with its shadow. When this happens, the moon can turn red, earning it the nickname of blood moon. For a lunar eclipse to occur, the sun, earth, and the moon must be roughly aligned in a line. Otherwise, the earth cannot cast a shadow on the moon's surface and an eclipse cannot take place.